Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 14 of my Minecraft Let's Play. And in case you're wondering why I'm standing on a table right now, it's because I want to show you guys some of the stuff I've done. Not that it's been a lot, but it coincides with what I'm doing this episode. So what I'm going to be doing this episode is prettying things up a little bit. So I planted some trees there. Also over there, I finally got some pigs. It's been quite a while. If you remember, there used to be a gravel and wool wall just sitting right here, but I added one there. I believe, yeah, so I split it up, so now there's this little channel you can go through right here, and then doors you can use to get to all the different animal pens. And I worked on the slime farm a little bit, down there. Or on the other side, down there. But what I'm going to be doing is probably adding a lot of shrubs, cleaning some places up, like the slime farm. I've wanted to do that for a while. I want to add grass here, and just make things look prettier. Because I like the way the base is, but I want it to be a little more finished. Like for instance, on top of the stables over there, I want to make that roof look a little nicer. I want to actually add a roof to the top of the logging thing right there. So just some things that I have planned for today. So the first thing on my radar is to enchant this, because as you know I lost all my diamond stuff. And this is the best that I have. I can afford one diamond pickaxe. Well, I have no diamonds, so I'm probably going to go mining later. But I've just been trying to gather a lot of resources in the tree farm, because I want to do more building. And to do building you need wood and all that fun stuff. Also, I'm putting my lapis here because it doesn't really make sense to have it by the forge if I'm just going to need it for enchanting. So I'm heading to get some bone meal, but before I do that, I'm going to finish this little path that I have here, going by the animal farm. There's going to be a lot of little stuff like this today. I just want to get all the little side projects and little things that I've forgotten about done, just so the place looks nicer. And I need more tools. I really like the trees here. I think it looks very nice. And also it makes me actually use the path, because before I could just run right through. Now I have to go around. Alright, path is all done. So it connects from the farm, house, hut thingy, up here. Also, I will now show you the path that I made. It's this little thing. Just little doors like there were before, except I just sectioned it off so it's easier to get through without, having to walk through these guys. I should make this nicer looking. Nah. I'm lazy. Whee! I think it's pretty ironic that I'm placing all this grass and trees, because I probably mentioned it before, but when I first came to this world, this whole area where my house is, and just like the whole hill area where all the trees are right now, that used to be covered by trees. And also covered by grass, but I didn't like it. And it's only now that I'm saying, hey, well maybe that looks nice, so I'll put it back. Because I like the big open plains, and I do want to keep the big open areas, but I do like the look of it looking, more natural and cluttered, and it's not just all the flat grass. I like having the taller grass on it. See, just something like that. Not a lot, just something to spruce it up a bit. Oh, and since I forgot to show it last time, I added my latest death to the graveyard. There's quite a few right... Oh, come on, mouse. Well, that was weird. Anyway, there's quite a few now, as you can see. But there'll be more, don't worry. Ooh, I can finish up this path. Yeah, I'll do that right now. But first I want to get this side, because it kind of just stops here. And that's not exactly good. Kind of need to continue walking. So I need a crafting table, I think is here. Aha! Because I'm using that for the steps down. I just want to keep a continuous style going around the whole base. And you guys have probably noticed, it's the logs on the outside, planks on the inside, and then the cobblestone in the middle. Just so things look more uniform and they're not as haphazard. Ooh, even have some fences on me. That's convenient. But I don't like that. That does not look good. So I'll fill it in with planks. Ooh, I can use these after. That looks nice. Okay, I like that. Alright, so I added this path here, and I also tweaked that a little bit, just on the sides, just to make it look nicer. But what I want to do now is, like, originally I was just going to have this railing come in there, but I might have a path down here because there's no real easy way to get from here to there. I mean, you can go through the house and then down and then out the back door, but I think it'd be nicer to have a little pathway here. Could continue this actually. This little thing right here. I may do that. We'll see. Actually, I think it'll look nicer if I have it be 4 wide there, because then it'll line up better with this. Because if I just had 2 here, you know, it just ends there and it's kind of awkward. But if it's wider, then it'll end here, and that just looks a little nicer. So oh, I have them here. Never mind. I was gonna make some trapdoors. So I was on my way to grab some cobblestone, and I figured, like these here, I can put some flower pots here, even though there's no dirt. And in fact, I mean grass. And actually I want grass, so I can't do this right now. But once it does grow, I'm gonna put flower pots with these here, and then just plant some flowers on top, just because I think that'll liven things up. Nah, screw it. I'm lazy. It works. Don't judge me. Yep, so I'll be back in a little bit to do that. But what I was going to show you guys is I decided to change the stairs to be 3 wide instead, because that I find, first of all, it looks nicer here, but also it's more balanced when it gets to the bottom. So there's not the awkward block right here that you run into the post. The post will end in a more logical place. Alright, so that looks nice. I'm debating whether I should move this over one. Because if I did that, I'd have to move that one over too. Huh. I'll leave it for now. I'm lazy. Yeah, so it connects up top, and you can just come right down. However, one thing I do not like is this. So I think I'm going to put a little dirt in here, just to mask that. So when the grass does grow, it's not just directly going into wood. You know, it's a more of a gradual transition. That looks nice. Are you done growing yet? Nope. Let's continue then. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I want to work on the stable roof. Wow, I'm slow today. I just want to add some wood trim. Like, is there another roof that does that? Nope, there isn't. But actually, I'll get on top of something to show you what I mean. Like to live on the edge. So anyway, on top, I mean, it looks okay. I just want to have a wooden frame because, yeah, this is what I was thinking of. The giant building over here I missed. Like, there's still the wooden planks, but I like how there's the logs surrounding it, and I think that looks really nice. I just want to do something like that over here, so it looks a little nicer. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do, but I'll probably just start by putting a basic frame on the edges and see how that looks. Does that look okay? I don't know, I'm just not sure about the double thick logs at the top. That seems a little strange to me. Like, it seems like it's too much log there. I'll leave it. I'm not that much of a nitpick. Now, I cannot decide which one I want, because this looks better from the top, I think. Or does it? Yeah, I'm not going with this, because it's kind of... He's dying. It's kind of weird how it slopes up right there. I like it nicer how it's a gradual slope. So I'll do that, but first, have you drowned yet? Are you gonna drown? Hopefully. Aha! What did you drop? Ooh, useless stuff. Wonderful. And also another benefit of having the logs here is that it's not a double thick inside, because they'll only see this layer and not the one directly above it. Before I head to the next thing, I'm going to see how the roof looks. And, I mean, I can barely see it from here, but I'd say it looks a little nicer, just to have a little bit better of a border around. What next? What next? What next? What? Ah, I remember. Walking's for losers. Alright, I know I said before that I wouldn't work on the mob farm, but guess what I'm doing? Going to work on the mob farm. Because, I mean, I don't go there all the time, but I just want it to look a little nicer than it does right now. It's kind of ugly. There we go. Oh, just had enough. Yeah, this is kind of hideous. So, I'm just going to make it look a little nicer. Well, I like the smooth stone, so I'm going to leave that. I'm going to have to get a furnace in a little bit to grab some smooth stone to fill in the holes, but I can probably work on the rest right now. What's down here? I haven't been here in ages. I mean, I think I might have done that in an old episode. Probably when I made the mob farm, actually. But it doesn't seem like there's anything down here. Okay, that's good. I can wall it off. Or I could put some stairs there. In fact, that'll look really nice. I mean, if I can place it right, it'll look really nice because then it's like a little corner thing. So you come down, you can go around to that side, or you can go to this side. I'll use my usual spot for the crafting table, and then I will get to the floor. Smooth stone! Away! So I am waiting for some stuff to smelt right now, but I moved on to these little things by the diamond mine. I don't really know what they are, little overhang things, but I wanted to get rid of the dirt that was here. Actually, still have to dig that out. But what I wanted to replace them with is something like this. I mean, it looked cooler in my head, but I think it's a little nice addition there. See, something like that. Just because I think that looks a little bit better than the dirt that was sitting there before. Great, so that is now done for both of them. So this one right here, and that one over there. And also I moved the torches up, because they were down there for some reason. I think that was from before I actually put posts and covered this. I just had the torches down there, so I moved them up here so it matches on this side. And now we run to the other side of the base, but first, a little voice crack and a little update. I decided to put beetroot seeds here, just because I didn't feel like building a whole new farm, and also that it's a convenient place, so I just popped them there, so in case you're wondering what those are. Okay, so an update of where things are. So I put the smooth stone on all these floors, still working on the wall. This too, I may change these stairs because I don't really like how they look, or how the cobblestone looks with the smooth stone. I may replace them with, actually let's do it right now, stone bricks, because I think that looks a little bit nicer. Like, it doesn't go as well. And, well, what I'm doing here, I'm going to flatten this off and continue these pillars. Sorry, not pillars, these wooden logs, and have them go down here. And if I did my calculations correctly, I believe, yes, so here, 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 and here. So this little area is directly below the animal farm. And if it is below the animal farm, then I'm going to dig it out and put some glass there so I can see directly up into the animal farm, and I think it'll be a little cool skylight thing. And if there's no animals, then it's just going to be a random skylight without a bunch of cows. And there's a high possibility of a bunch of cows falling from the sky when I do that. But that's where things stand. And I'm going to try to finish up the roof now. I'm going to get this on my taskbar in case any cows come raining through. What was that sound? Aha! It is where they are. Or is it? Yes, it is. Sweet. Okay. So, I'll just put this here. just so they can still walk around on it. And then, okay. Actually, I'm gonna go up top and see how far it extends this way. I'll dig that out just to be a marker. And see how far it extends that way, because I want to extend it farther that way. I just don't want it to go through the wall or look bad or anything. So that's there. I think I'll extend it 2 blocks until the wall. There we go. I'm headed back down below to finish it up. Well, I'm waiting for some stuff to smelt, so I'm doing these flower pots now. I'm thinking maybe this one could go down here, and that would look nicer than up there. I don't know. Does that look weird? Because see, that's flush, and this is flush with the ground, but this is sticking up a bit. Nah, looks fine. I'm easy to please. And oh, that's where those went. Okay, I gotta make some more. But now I'll just pop some flowers in. Like poppies, oxeyes, and dandelions. All that fun stuff. Beautiful. Alright. The mob farm is now done. So, stone bricks there, stone bricks there. And I may change this later, because I still don't know if I like this. Just because the logs look kind of strange sitting there. But that's the roof up top. You can see, I'll sneak so don't fall, you can see the cows through it. And I sloped it there, so it's not just a straight shot up. So if you're standing here, you can still see in. It's convenient, because when you walk in, you can see, boop, cows right up there. And this still all functions as before. Oh, and one more thing before I forget. And that, I forgot that. When you walk in through this door, I added these, oh, I'm forgetting. Whatever these doors are, just because mobs cannot open them. And that means it's just an easier way instead of having an iron door or something like that. Okay, whew, I've done a lot. But the last thing on my radar for today is the slime farm. Because I had worked on that a little bit, but I want to make it look nicer there. Just because, I mean, it works, but it just looks kind of ugly right now. And I figure as I'm cleaning everything else up, I might as well clean that up too. Also, there's a little path over here that I never finished. I do that a lot. I just start something and then I leave and then I forget about it. I'm like, oh hey, look. There's an entire thing that I should have finished. Aha! Okay, I have an idea. Since this is a slime farm, I'm going to use slime blocks as instead of water at the bottom of the drop. So, I don't die when I come down here. And it fits the theme. I also added these posts and a little viewing window since there's a ravine over here that I forgot about at the bottom of the chamber. I still have to clean up this whole entranceway, but I'll just put the slime blocks here so when you fall, you'll just bounce here for a minute. I like the sound it makes. See, so when I go down, it boing, bounce like that. Alright, here is the final product. So this is the entranceway, and then as we go down, you already know this. Added some torches there. Usually a little bouncier, but I hit the ladder when I went down. This is the little chamber going to the side. And then you go down the ladder, and then you're into this room. And everything functions exactly the same as it did before. Just wanted it to look nicer. I may change this because I kind of just threw down whatever I had here. As you can tell, there's planks for the ceiling here. Then there's planks for the walls there. And planks for the walls down there. So I just did whatever. But this is what it is for now. Alright, everybody. I think that about wraps things up. Pretty happy with how the place looks now. Not that it looks very different from the top, but as you can see, there's a lot more trees. There's that skylight. There's plants I added, a lot more grass. That roof has been changed. The slime farm obviously has been changed. Just a bunch of little things that I think make the place look a little nicer. And of course, there's still some things I didn't get to. Like, I still want to work on the lawn back there. I still want to do some stuff I'm forgetting. Still want to reorganize my house. You know, just move some of the things around, get the chests out of the places where they're not supposed to be. But I think things turned out pretty well. So anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.